Roma Milan ends 2-1 for Milan. Another victory for I Rossoneri. We gotta be honest, we're sweating a bit at the end, reminiscing the 2-0 of last year, ending up as a 2-2. Guys, it almost happened again. But let's be honest, for 65 minutes, Roma created nothing until the second yellow and red card to Tomori. Until then, it was all Milan and only Milan. Guys, Milan this season looked dangerous every time they attack. And in today's game, it was the exact same thing. Every time they got the ball, guys, 1-2 up front, let's go. Not too much losing time left to right, these nonsense passes. No, they have a purpose. Loftus-Cheek, Reinders, they make this team go forward. Guys, Giroud scores on a penalty shot at the 9th minute. Rui Patricio brings down Loftus-Cheek. It was a contested penalty shot. There was the penalty shot, in my opinion. He does take him down. He does bring him down. His foot hits Loftus-Cheek's foot as well. So Giroud steps up. He scores his 4th goal in 3 games. Iceman on the Dischetto, 3-3 this season already. And then in the first half, guys, occasions for Reinders, for Pulisic, great save from Rui Patricio on Pulisic. As much as he was criticized the entire week last week, he comes up with a big saves on Pulisic. Leao showing some things as well. But overall, Milan in the first half, playing like the first 2 games of the season, controlling the possession, controlling the pace of the game. Every time they attacked, they looked dangerous. And then second half comes, beautiful, stunning goal from Leao. Cross from Calabria. Celik basically applying pressure on Leao. Leao falling down backwards is able to hit the ball and he scores a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal, 2-0, and luckily that we scored that goal. We're lucky we scored that goal, 2-0 up. And then at the 65th minute, Tomori, not the smartest move. Second foul on Belotti, second yellow on Belotti, gets a red card, gets expelled, complains with the ref, in my opinion, for no reason, because there was the foul was there. The foul was there. He should have let him just bring the ball down and then try to play him. He didn't. He tried to anticipate him, gets the foot. It's a red card, yellow red card in the end. And so that's where the game changes. That's where the game changes because Roma, being a man up, starts pressing a bit more. They bring in Lukaku, and Lukaku does what Lukaku does. That means he holds up the ball, plays spalla alla porta, brings down the ball, distributes the ball to the wingers. He's very tough to get the ball off, and that's why Roma went to get him. Besides the goals, besides the fact that he's a monster up front, he is very good in enabling the squad to come up and creating occasions and pressing on the wings. That's what he does. And so he comes in, and Milan struggling because they were a man down, but you could see that they were running out of gas. The goal comes at the 92nd minute from Spinazzola. One-on-one against Calabria. He beats him. Calabria needs to shorten the space between himself and the winger every single game. It's the same thing. I don't know why he gives so much space, but Spinazzola turns him around, takes the shot, gets deflected by Kalulu, goes into the net. Magnan till then had to make 1 save, guys. He didn't do anything the entire game. And of course, scoring that goal, Roma gains confidence and Milan starts panicking. It's the 92nd minute. There's 5 minutes left of the game. Roma creating some occasions, some shots that hit the side of the net. Sweating because I really thought this was going to be like last December when Milan was up 2-0 and then Roma came back 2-2 and the season fell apart. This time it doesn't happen. They bring home the victory. Milan 9 points, 3 victories in 3 games. They're ahead of Serie A until the rest of the fleet plays. Inter plays Fiorentina this weekend. Of course, we are meeting Inter coming back from the break, from the national team break. We won't have Tomori because he got the red card, but it was an important victory. And on the day that Milan announced Jovic for the striker position, Milan bring home 3 points as well. Guys, Okafor, Chukwueze getting some minutes. they still need to get into it. They still need to get into it. Okafor showed a few good moves today, but they're still slow. Obviously, the context today wasn't maybe the best, but they're going to come. They're good players, and it shows. On the Roma side, guys, Roma for 65 minutes didn't show much. And performance-wise, Mourinho shouldn't be happy today. Yes, they exercised pressure. Yes, they showed more stuff after Milan went down to 10 men, but that's exactly why, because Milan went down to 10 men. If Milan were up 11 against 11, until the 65th minute, Roma hadn't taken a shot. And so they need to improve. Yes, the calcio mercato will help them. Lukaku was a big move. Aouar gets injured in this game as well. So not only Dybala, Abrams, but even Aouar now, Renato Sanchez. Guys, we'll see what Lukaku can bring this team. But Mourinho, when does Mourinho start worrying about his job? Because now Roma only has a point in 3 games, 1 point out of 9, and horrible start to the season. We'll see, guys. The only thing that saves them, that makes maybe Roma fans happy, is that Lazio meets Napoli this weekend. And I don't see Lazio beating Napoli this weekend, guys. So horrible start for them. We'll see what happens after the break. But good victory for Milan. Good victory. 3 victories in 3 games, 9 points. Awesome. Let me know what you think. Read the comments, like and subscribe.